Good evening, everyone. With the rise of DWI arrests in Hidalgo County, one local police department stepping up their patrols this New Year's Eve.
CBS 4's Patrick Charvier rode along with Palmview Police as they cracked down on drunk drivers, and he is live in McAllen with more. Patrick.
Well, Marcy and Eddie, the cold weather really isn't keeping anybody indoors. We've seen a few people here in the Bar District as they get ready to celebrate the new year in just a little less than 2 hours, and hopefully they do so responsibly because officials are cracking down on drunk driving.
The backseat of a police cruiser is the last place you want to be, especially on New Year's Eve. But if you're caught drinking and driving, it'll be your one-way trip to jail.
You have people that still don't understand that drinking, being intoxicated and getting behind the wheel is still a no-no. They pretend that it's okay.
But it's never okay. DWI arrests have gone up in 2015 as opposed to past years. And that's why the Palmview Police Department is making sure they do whatever it takes to stop people from drinking and driving. The department is cracking down on drivers who hit the streets after having even a few drinks and allowed CBS 4 to tag along during a ride-along hours before the new year.
In the old days when you had the keys where you had to push in the key to turn your car, people I think would have a better idea that, you know what, I can't even put in, to today you just click the button, get in and go.
Officer Cesar Mendoza has been with the department for just over 4 years, and stopping drunk drivers is something he takes seriously. The father of two understands that his family could be victims of a drunk driver. He's even attended meetings for MAD, or Mothers Against Drunk Driving, and says the stories he's heard always tugs at your emotions.
It makes you want to go out there and stop all those drivers that have been drinking to keep them from killing somebody, hurting somebody, or even just themselves.
Mendoza says when the dust clears, a lot of times the driver responsible for a crash leaves with just minor cuts and bruises.
Statistically, most drunk drivers don't even get hurt, not even a broken bone. They just walk away from it. And yet, the victims, it's just hard.
For those who choose to drink, there are options, whether it be a friend or a cab. Worst case scenario, Mendoza says you can call the police and they'll help you arrange a way to help you get home in one piece. No matter how much officials come down on DWIs, ultimately, the choice is yours.
It's up to that person or that individual to decide, and the people around that person, whether they're going to let that person drive or not.
Unfortunately, Mendoza says that people just don't understand the seriousness of drinking and driving until, frankly, it's just too late. So he urges everybody to be safe tonight and, of course, plan ahead. Happy New Year's, guys. In Hidalgo County, Patrick Charvier, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.